went out walking. It was on one Sunday morn, and though it was again his religion, he took his gun along. He shot himself some mighty fine whales and one little measly hare. And as he was returning home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Now the bear sat down in the middle of the road, as mean as he could be. The preacher, he commenced to shake him. He climbed a persimmon tree. Now the bear stood up with his old eyes, and he shook his ugly head. The preacher looked up to the sky, and these are the words he said. How, Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale's den, the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, so the good book do declare. Well, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't you help that bear. Well, the bear commenced to climb that tree, which made the preacher sore. The preacher climbed even higher, till he couldn't climb no more. Well, just about then the limb did break, and they both came a-tumbling down. And when that preacher began to pray, you could hear him for miles all around. Oh, Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, so the good book to declare. Well, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sake, don't you help that bear. Well, they fought all the way down to the water. It was a terrible fight. Now the bear was really pouring it on. Ooh! But the preacher, he was doing all right. Well, he dragged that beast right into the water. It was 3 times in and out.
3 times?
In and out.
Oh, someone need a lot of help. 1, 2,
There's 2.
and
And the bear got loose and limped away, and the preacher began to shout, Oh, Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den, delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then, well, Lord, it may not seem like much from where you sit up there, but the hardest job I've ever done was baptizing that bear. The hardest job I've ever done was baptizing that bear. That's the story of the preacher and the bear. Turn your radio on. Oh, yes, turn your radio on. And music, music, and turn your radio on. Oh, yes, turn your radio on. Glory, yeah. Oh, yes, turn your lights down. And listen to the ministers, man. Turn your radio on. In touch with God. In touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Well, don't you know that everybody is a radio receiver? All you gotta do is listen to us talk. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. If you're listening, you'll be a believer. Leaning on the word that'll never fail. In touch with God. In touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. Oh, yeah, turn your radio on. Music, music, yeah. Turn your radio on. Oh, yeah, turn your radio on. Glory, glory, turn your lights down low. Oh, yes, turn your lights down low. And the masters, they need. Turn your lights down low. And listen to the master's radio. Get in touch with God. Get in touch with God. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on.
The American public will get behind any fad that comes along. They really will. Remember, we ran the gamut of marathon dancing. You remember that? Flagpole setting? Huh? Golf and goldfish. Panty raids. Well, they did that. In fact, if you turned your radio on back in the 60s, you'd heard something like this.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your live action news reporter with all the news that is news from around the world, across the nation, and here in the local area. There's a fad that's been sweeping the country, and we've been receiving reports from the north, the south, the east, and the west, from such faraway places as San Francisco and Seattle, Washington. Now, right here in the local Sarasota, Bradenton area. Tonight we find ourselves at the local public supermarket where there seems to have been a disturbance. Pardon me, sir, did you see what happened?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I stand over there by the meter, and here he goes. Just a run through the pole beans, through the fruits and vegetables, naked as a jaybird. I looked over and I said, "Oh, look, Apple."
And were you in time?
It's too late. You already been incensed.
Here he comes,
And he ain't wearing no clothes. Oh, yes, they call him the street.
that's the thing unto thee.
Look at that.
He's just as proud as he can be. On his enemy, he's gonna give us A.P. Oh, yes, they call him the street. That's the show of its physique.
Well, look at that.
When there's an audience to be found, he'll be streaking around and fighting public critique. This is your live action news reporter once again. Now we find ourselves at the local Texaco filling station, where once again there seems to have been some sort of disturbance. Pardon me, sir. Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I did. I come in here to get my tires checked. He come streaking through the traffic right over here by the grease rack wearing nothing but a smile. Ethel was over at the cold drink box. I hollered, "Ethel, don't look."
And were you in time?
No, she'd already been mooned. Flashed her right in front of the shock absorbers.
He ain't crude. He ain't blue. He's Mr. Moody rather than lewd. Oh, yes, they call him the street. He likes to turn the other cheek.
Well, look at that.
He's always making the news, wearing just his standing shoes. Guess you could call him unique. This is your live action news reporter once again. Now we find ourselves in the broadcast booth at the local high school gymnasium where the basketball finals were suddenly interrupted. Pardon me. Sir, did you see what happened?
Yeah, I did. I was over there getting Ethel a snow cup. And here he come around those cheap seats. He come dribbling out onto the floor there.
Really?
Yeah, back off there, Tubby, and I'll show you what I mean. He went boom, 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 boom. Where? Swish!
And would you tell our live radio audience exactly what that was, sir?
That was a super duper dunk, dummy. Then he went run right out through the snack bar. I looked up there where Ethel was sitting, and I said, "Ethel, don't look."
And were you on time?
No, I was too late. She already had a free shot.
Oh, yes, they call him the street.
Look at that! Look at that!
That's the thing unto be.
Hey, hey!
Just
Look at that! There he comes again! He's got somebody with him! Oh, Ethel! Is that you, Ethel? Hey, it's Close back on! Because you don't look the way you used to. 35 years ago. 35
For our next number, we'd like to sing a little tribute to those hardy individuals that explored the Yukon Territory during the gold rush season. We have a beautiful saloon girl. Then we have a desperado kind of down on his luck. And then we have, of course, the villain. And a hero, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police. We hope you enjoy this interesting story.
She's standing by with a gleam in her eye, and her hair just as red as a flame. Helen was tall with a face like a doll.
Wow! Yuck!
And her fingernails painted blue. Oh yeah. She was tubby and small, like a cabbage patch doll. She's the lady that's known as Blue. Oh, when out of the night and slipped below and into the dim and the glare, a man staggered in who was haggard and thin, and his face was filled with despair. He looked all around until he had found the lady that's known as Blue.
Oh, that was for me.
Then the stranger turned, and his eyes they burned on dangerous Dan McAdoo. And then suddenly the lights went out, and a voice cried, "Dynamite!" Then a shot rang out, and the woman screamed, "Somebody hit the dust!" Then the lights came on, and the northwest bound police came a-trashing, doody-doo-doo. Then he drew his gun. And he said,
Which one?
and then somebody said, and Skip dug across the floor with a 1-2 skip and a hand in each hip, right up through the open door. Well, it wasn't a stranger taking his lead, or the lady that's known